Once upon a time there was a boy who just needed to become a king. And as a test of his courage, to prove it, he needs to spend the night alone in the forest. The night was dark and without the moon, so boy lights a fire. And at one moment, from the fire mystically, he seen his vision that Holy Grail appeared, the symbol of God's grace. And at that moment, overwhelmed and amazed, he heard the voice from the fire. You will be carrier of this Holy Grail, symbol of God's grace, and with it you will heal the hearts of the women and men. And boy become more and more amazed and overwhelmed, and he has this vision, and in this vision, at this moment, in this mystical experience, he saw all this beauty and magnificence and all his greatness. And with all of this and all this light, he becomes blinded and he felt invincible. And he just reached in fire to grab a grail, but at that moment, grail vanished. And his hand becomes so badly burned, and parts of their body, and so deeply, and he becomes agonizing pain, and wounds becomes very deep from it. Times go by, and now boy is a king, a wounded king. The wounds are still deep, and every day he just cannot stop thinking about that happened, Holy Grail, this vision and voice. And he wants to get better, and he just sent through all these years just one party after party in the quest to find this Holy Grail. He wants to regain it. And as time goes by, he becomes weaker and weaker and more desperate. His bravest and bravest man came, and without outcome that he wanted to, they cannot find it. And as each year passed by, he started to lose faith in his men and finally lose faith in himself. The wounds he felt pain, it's not just physical, and pain is not physical but emotional, and his spirit becomes so covered that he has no finding a way, she doesn't find a way to love or to be loved, to feel love, to give love. And finally, day after day passing, and his will for life was just lesser and lesser. He loses it. And his men become desperate and they don't know what to do. They don't want to live anymore. And they invite people to cheer them up, musicians and actors and different different players, different games. And as they come, he's not so much into mood at all for anything, but he just sitting, and there was also one very simple man amongst them, not so much adored or so much skilled, just simple man from the village, and some people called him fool, like village fool. He came to the king and asked, "Hey friend, what's bothering you? Why are you like that?" King look and say, he didn't have a will for any conversation, so he just said, "I'm just feeling thirsty, I need water." And this man came, take a cup from his cupboard, fill it with water, and give it to the king. Kings take water, and after one sip or two, suddenly he becomes feel so much better, and to his amazement, wounds start to heal. He looked at the cup and he saw the Holy Grail that he's holding, so he asked, "How? How did you find it? Something what my bravest and brightest man could not found for so many years." And this simple man just reply, "I don't know. I just know that you are thirsty." And for the first time, since long time ago, King felt more than a man, and not just because God's glory, but because compassion of a fool.